History is in the making on Saturday night from the north side of Chicago. It's Game 6 of the NLCS from Wrigley Field. The Cubs are a win away from their first pennant since 1945. Clayton Kershaw tries to keep the Dodgers alive and force a Game 7, but after an LA single to begin the game, Kyle Hendricks and the Cubs seize control.
Here's a ground ball up the middle. A tag and out. Double play. Baez got so much talent, so much agility.
Fowler leads at second. There's that high stretch by Kershaw. He comes set for the 1-2 to Bryant. It's on the way. Chris lines one down the right field line. Base hit. It's going to drive on a run. Bryant will hold with a single. Cubs lead 1-0. Fowler scores.
Defense has sprung a leak the last two games for the Dodgers with those 5 errors. Looking for his first home hit is Rizzo. That's in the left center field. Tolles is there, but he drops it. Bryant will head to third. Rizzo into second. We'll see how they call it. That is an error, John, on Andrew Tolles.
These are the moments in games like this you never want to look back and say, we had him on the ropes, we had 2 or 3 runs. Zobrist has got to put the ball in play.
Zobrist into right center field. Going to get it. Peterson tagging Bryant. Tagging Rizzo. 2-0 runner at third. 1 out.
The 1-2 by Grandal, and they've got him picked off at first base. Josh Reddick got picked off by Kyle Hendricks. Reddick stumbled as he dove back in. Hendricks picks him off. Cubs 3, Dodgers nothing. Deep drive to left down the line in the corner. It's got a chance. On. Home run, Wilson Contreras. Cubs lead 4-0.
Cut fastball inside to Contreras, and he was ready for it. Anthony getting hot in those last 2 games in Los Angeles.
Rizzo sends a high drive to right. Way back. It's gone. Anthony Rizzo into the bleachers in right.
He basically one-handed that ball into the bleachers. And it's a 5-run game.
Hendricks gave up a hit on the first pitch that he threw. He has not allowed a hit since. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hendricks strikes out Grandal. Hendricks has not allowed a base runner since the second inning, the 3-2. Ground ball 1 hop to Bryant. He gloves it at third, throws to Rizzo. Out number 3. Kyle Hendricks pitching masterfully. Joe Madden is going to go to the mound. You are going to hear a thunderous ovation when Kyle Hendricks leaves this ball game. Aroldis Chapman coming in. I'm going to let you hear the crowd. Here it goes. Hernandez strikes out, swinging 1 away. The Cubs are 2 outs away from winning the flag. Now the 3-2 on the way. Check swing, did he go? No swing. Yasiel Puig pinch hitting, and he will hit a ground ball toward short. Russell goes to Baez 1. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant. The National League champion Chicago Cubs will play the Cleveland Indians in the World Series. All 25 guys, plus the coaches and manager Joe Madden, celebrating on the mound.
It is party time on the north side. The Cubs record their first NL Championship Series victory in 5 tries. Javier Baez shares Series MVP honors with John Lester, and Game 1 against the Indians will be Tuesday night at Progressive Field. But before we go back to Cleveland, here's MLB.com's Jeff Nelson from Wrigley.
Kyle Hendricks at home during the regular season, 9-2 with a 1.32 ERA. He's been outstanding also in the postseason, but when it came to Game 6, he was even magnificent. 7 1/3 innings, giving up only 2 hits, while striking out 6. This guy is Greg Maddux-like. He's got pinpoint control with that fastball. He's not overpowering, only about 88 to 90 miles an hour, but what he does have is an outstanding changeup. He can throw that changeup in any count. When he's behind, when he's ahead, he'll back that up. He'll throw it 2-3 times in a row, and it makes that fastball look about 95 miles an hour. A lot of swings and misses from the Dodger hitters, really kept them off balance in Game 6. He was electric, 6 punch-outs. This is a guy that could be the Cy Young Award winner in 2016 for the NL, and he was amazing in Game 6. His win got the Cubs to the World Series for the first time since 1945.